Struggling to pick the perfect lens for stunning portraits in 2024? Look no further. We're diving deep into the top contenders for Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji, and Panasonic Leica. From creamy bokeh to flattering focal lengths, we'll break down which lens will make your portraits pop. Hit the subscribe button, give a thumbs up or down, and comment about which one is best for you. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. Canon RF 85mm F1.2L USM. When it comes to portraiture with Canon EOS R system cameras, the Canon RF 85mm F1.2 lens reigns supreme in my book. While I've experimented with Canon's renowned EF 85mm F1.2 lenses on DSLRs, I encountered autofocus inconsistencies due to the demanding precision required by the ultra-wide aperture of F1.2. However, the RF lens offers swifter autofocus and seamlessly integrates with the intelligent face/eye detection technology found in cameras like the EOS R5 and R6 Mark II, ensuring consistently accurate focus with every shot. Though the absence of optical image stabilization may pose a challenge for non-stabilized bodies like the EOS R, RP, and R8, the lens's fast aperture compensates by enabling rapid shutter speeds, even in low light conditions. While there's a pricier option in the Canon RF 85mm F1.2L USM DS version with defocus smoothing technology, I've found that it can impact light transmission and potentially hinder shutter speeds. Regardless of the version, both lenses provide up to 8 stops of stabilization when paired with EOS R system cameras featuring IBIS, in-body image stabilization. Number 2. Nikon Z 135mm F1.8 S Plena. Having extensively tested every Nikon Z system lens to date, I can attest to their remarkable quality across the board. While the Nikon Z 85mm F1.2 is undoubtedly a stellar portrait lens, it's the Plena that truly stands out as a masterpiece in its own right. What sets it apart? Well, for starters, its razor sharpness extends seamlessly to the extreme edges and corners of the image frame, even wide open at F1.8, a feature that's unmatched in its class. However, the real game changer is the Plena's bokeh quality, which exudes exceptional smoothness and dreaminess. The transition between focused and defocused areas appears entirely natural, with bokeh discs retaining their perfectly rounded shape even towards the edges and corners of the frame. This is owed in part to the lens's 11-blade aperture diaphragm, ensuring consistently pleasing bokeh even when stopped down slightly. In terms of handling, the Plena excels. While it may be sizable and robust, it remains comfortable and balanced in the hand. Its thoughtful design includes 2 customizable LFN buttons for convenient access to key functions like AF on and AF hold, along with an additional customizable control ring that adds versatility to shooting settings such as aperture, ISO, or exposure compensation. Number 3. Panasonic Leica DG Nocticron 42.5mm F1.2 ASPH Power OIS. For micro Four Thirds enthusiasts seeking exquisite depth of field control, the Leica Nocticron 42.5mm F1.2 lens emerges as a game changer. With an effective focal length of 90mm, it navigates the challenge of achieving a tight DOF for captivating background blur in portraiture effortlessly. Certified by Leica and proudly bearing the esteemed Nocticron designation, this lens sets a new standard with its blazingly fast F1.2 aperture, a rarity in the micro Four Thirds realm. What sets it apart even further is its integrated optical image stabilizer, a unique feature among lenses of this caliber. The convenience of dedicated switches for stabilizer control and focusing mode selection adds to its appeal, offering seamless operation without the need to delve into cumbersome camera menus. While the aperture control ring enhances tactile control, it's worth noting its limitations, such as the inability to declick for stepless adjustment during video recording and its incompatibility with Olympus camera bodies. Sharpness and clarity wide open at F1.2 are nothing short of breathtaking, surpassing not only other F1.2 lenses but also rivaling many F1.4 and F1.8 counterparts at their widest apertures. Number 4. Sony FE 85mm F1.4G Master. The weather-sealed construction of this lens is a standout feature, offering durability and reliability in challenging shooting conditions. Packed with practical features, it enhances handling with a customizable AF hold button and a unique D-click option on the aperture control ring, ideal for smooth transitions in portrait videography. Crafted with premium optics, including a high-precision extreme spherical element and 3 extra-low dispersion elements, this lens elevates bokeh quality while enhancing clarity and contrast and minimizing color fringing. Autofocus performance is swift and virtually silent, typical of lenses designed for mirrorless cameras. Sharpness remains impressive even at wide apertures like f1.4, reaching excellence at narrower settings like f2 and beyond. The bokeh, rendered beautifully smooth, retains its allure when the aperture is slightly stopped down, thanks to the impeccably rounded 11-blade aperture diaphragm. While the price point may be higher compared to alternatives like the Sony FE 85mm f1.8, this G-Master lens delivers unmatched performance for portrait photography, making it the ultimate choice for Sony camera users seeking the pinnacle of quality and versatility. Number 5. Fujifilm XF 56mm f1.2 RWR. The Fujifilm XF 56mm f1.2 lens series has undergone notable improvements over its iterations. While the original lens faced criticism regarding sharpness, the second edition introduced an apodization filter to enhance bokeh quality, albeit with a slight reduction in light transmission. However, my top recommendation for Fujifilm X-System cameras is the third edition of this lens, which boasts superior sharpness, increased speed, and robust weather-sealed construction. Although slightly bulkier for an APS-C format lens, the f1.2 aperture rating justifies its size. I appreciate the inclusion of an aperture control ring, characteristic of R lenses, allowing for intuitive adjustments while shooting. The fly-by-wire focus ring operates with smooth precision, complemented by quick and virtually silent autofocus, a noticeable improvement over previous versions. Beyond sharpness, the lens exhibits minimal color fringing and distortion, delivering beautiful bokeh even at the widest aperture setting of f1.2. The 11-blade aperture diaphragm ensures excellent bokeh quality remains consistent when stopping down. The Fujifilm XF 56mm f1.2 lens combines exceptional sharpness, minimal aberrations, and stunning bokeh, making it an indispensable tool for photographers seeking top-notch image quality and performance in portrait and low-light photography. Picking just one best is tough. It depends on your style and camera system. But fear not, we highlighted